Good morning. Good morning, everyone. If we could have everyone take their seats, we'll start in just a moment.
Good morning, Mike. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you too.
Morning. How you doing?
Guess we could take these off up here.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome and thank you for coming out this morning. I'm Michael Valdez, Media and Public Relations Manager here at the university. We want to welcome all of you who have joined us here in person and those of us who are live streaming, although I still don't know how that works. This is a very special occasion. We have some very special guests. President Dr. Thomas Evans is here, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Jack Lewis, and Athletic Director Richard Duran. We also have a special message from Jeff Hurst, the Commissioner of the Western Athletic Conference. They each have something to say, and then we'll open it up to a few questions from the media. But first of all, to start us off, Dr. Thomas Evans.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. And good morning. Thank you for joining us here today. It is a great day to be a Cardinal. I'm Tom Evans, president of this great institution, and I often say that the University of the Incarnate Word is the most exciting university in North America, and with good reason. Every year, we take another important leap that further distinguishes us as a Catholic university of distinction in Texas and throughout the continent. This morning, we take another big leap. I'm very proud to announce that we have accepted an invitation to join the Western Athletic Conference. When we were considering this move, we knew that our mission and our student athletes are our priorities. There is no doubt that this is the next best and biggest move for UIW athletics and our university as a whole. And it puts our phenomenal student athletes in the best position to excel academically and competitively. It is a thrilling time to be a part of our university community, and UIW athletics is a major driver of that excitement. Ours is a program on the rise. And since we began our Division I journey, we've grown in extraordinary ways, bringing home championships, tournament wins, and team and individual honors. Our coaches, too, have earned many accolades. Plus, the program's great success shaping exceptional student athletes and men and women of character are exactly why it is the pride of Cardinal Country. I want to thank Commissioner Jeff Hurst and all the schools in the WAC for the invitation and for welcoming us so warmly into the conference. I look forward to building new relationships with our fellow member schools and to meeting them in competition. I'd also like to thank our supporters, those celebrating here with us today, and those watching our live stream and cheering us on from afar. Thank you for being a Cardinal fan. I look forward to seeing you in the stands. Go Cards, praise be the incarnate word, forever amen.
Thank you, Dr. Evans. Now I'd like to welcome our Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Jack Lewis.
Good morning. As he said, I'm Jack Lewis, Chairman of the UIW Board of Trustees. On behalf of the board, I want to share how proud and excited we are to begin this new journey with the Western Athletic Conference. In recent years, UIW has taken tremendous steps to advance our mission and our strategic plan. And today marks another step forward as further proof that the university and UIW athletics are on the right trajectory forward. At UIW, success starts with commitment, and we are all fully committed to the continued growth of UIW athletics and to the difference the program makes in our student athletes and the community at large. Because of that, we're looking forward to many years of success as we continue to grow Division I athletics here at the institution. Congratulations, Dr. Evans, Richard Duran, and everybody else who worked so hard to make this move happen. Go Cardinals.
Thank you, Jack. Now, if you'll turn your attention to the screen, we have a message from Commissioner Jeff Hurst.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Jeff Hurd, the Commissioner of the Western Athletic Conference, and I'm happy to be here today, excited to be here today to welcome the conference's newest member, the University of the Incarnate Word. And a special welcome to President Thomas Evans, to Director of Athletics Richard Duran, and also to the entire Cardinals family. This obviously is a big day. It's a big day for the conference, and it's a big day for the institution. UIW's presence in the WAC is important as we add to our Texas footprint. We add a growing institution to a growing conference in a growing market. We look forward to the future. We look forward to a long and prosperous relationship with UIW, and once again, welcome to the WAC.
Commissioner Jeff Hurst. Now it's time for Athletic Director Richard Duran.
You know, it's certainly an exciting day to be a Cardinal, and we are excited to be joining the WAC. There's no doubt that our student athletes are going to benefit in so many ways from this move, both on the field of play and in the classroom. We consistently ask our student athletes to be champions in the classroom, in the community, and in competition. And we know by heading to the WAC, they are going to have the life experiences to do just that. Our student athletes, our coaches, and our staff have worked hard to win championships, postseason awards, while maintaining all-time high grades and performing nearly 5,000 community service hours, all while in a pandemic. Revenues from ticketing, sponsorships, donations are at record levels, proving the Cardinal faithful are invested in our future success and growth. We are looking forward to renewing some old rivalries and building some new ones in the WAC. The level of competition will be a step up, but we will be ready. There are so many people that have worked long and hard to get this deal done, and Dr. Evans has thanked most of them. But I personally would like to thank Dr. Evans for his wisdom, his leadership, and his vision to make this move and make today a reality. I thank you all for being with us today on this special day, and as always, go Cardinals.
Okay, I think we have a wandering microphone somewhere out there. There you go. Yes, we have one on each side. If there's any questions for Dr. Evans or anybody here at the table.
Greg Lucas, San Antonio Express News. Dr. Evans, what went into this decision and why was this the right time to make a move?
Greg, thank you. Thanks for your great coverage. I love your writing, and especially the special interest stories about our student athletes. They're really top notch. And a lot went into this. So one of them is the fact that we have 23 sports. That's a lot of sports. Maybe the most in Texas. I think it's definitely the most in Texas. Maybe among the top in the country. So with 23 sports, it's actually pretty challenging to find one conference that can house that many. And with the WAC, we actually have housed 20 of the 23. The other 3 being fencing, men's and women's fencing, and artistic swimming, formerly known as synchronized swimming. So to have all of our sports in one rather than being affiliates in different conferences was one of the really exciting pieces of this. The other is the marketplace. So that being able to have this competition within Texas is really terrific for parents and families to be able to travel, see the games, but also for others to travel to San Antonio, because who doesn't want to come to San Antonio and enjoy great competition, but then also everything that San Antonio has to offer. Everyone in Texas, I think, knows it's a great place to be. But also then the competition that's outside the state is in major markets for us, where we'd like to be known. And also exciting for those outside of the state to come to San Antonio, because I think they'll travel very well and also want to be in San Antonio. So we're looking at Phoenix, Los Angeles, Salt Lake City area, Seattle, some of the fastest growing areas in the United States, along with San Antonio, which I think makes it a really good fit. And then the next part of it is just level of competition. Level of competition is terrific. I think it's exciting. I think our recruits are going to want to play. We're going to be able to create new rivalries that are really exciting. I think about UTRGV, just down the road, and what that means for South Texas is going to be really exciting. And then lastly is academically. I think academically we're a really good fit. We did a full analysis of where we fit within all of the WAC schools, and we came out second, third, or fourth in all these academic categories, and really saw as a doctoral granting institution with a lot of health professions that is just an extraordinary fit for us with the caliber of other academic institutions that are really more like us. So there were a lot of factors that went into it, and again, we're excited to be in that company and to engage in competition, and also the collaborations that can happen with other academic institutions.
Michael Mercer with the Logos. Dr. Evans, does this go into effect immediately, and can you tell us more about how much the money is going to take from the membership and what revenue we will realize from doing this?
Yeah, I didn't catch the first part of your question.
Okay. Basically, it's a money question. How much money are we putting out, and how much money will we make doing this?
Great. Okay, thank you, Michael. Good question. We did an analysis of that too, especially with where we are in the Southland, what it would mean for travel, where even salaries are, and levels of staffing. And what we found is that it was commensurate with all of our plans, whether facility plans, staffing plans. So it fit right in line with what we were intending to do, regardless of where we were. But then, we also wanted to look at what it would mean for revenues. So we are anticipating, as Richard Durant said, we're at record levels right now for ticket sales, for sponsorships, for straight out philanthropy. And we expect with this competition, with what we bring, for all of those areas to continue the trajectory and to be much more. In fact, our estimate is $1 million or $2 million more, pretty quickly with the competition. So it's difficult to do an exact comparison within conferences because that landscape is changing so rapidly, and even thinking of the Southland just partnered with the Ohio Valley Conference, which had then competition in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, different areas in Illinois than where we're going to be now, mostly in Texas, but then with these major metropolitan markets, which I think was kind of a better fit for us.
Okay. Greg, did you have something else? Yes. Hold on just a second. Carrie's coming up right behind you.
Dr. Evans, how critical was it to find a football conference that had some stability in terms of the membership to make sure you guys could maintain an automatic bid? What went into kind of those considerations?
Quite a lot. I mean, we know the competition because of the Southland competition in the past. Stephen F. Austin, Abilene Christian, Lamar. Very exciting then to add Tarleton to that mix. And then yesterday, UTRGV, getting really great news, had good conversations and texts with Guy Bailey, the president of UTRGV. And so with them adding football, and again, another great rivalry to be created there. So really good Texas competition. And then with what's happening with the Utah schools and the investment that they're making for top-notch football, and that also seeing really great attendance. Dixie State, which I believe now is moving to Utah Tech as a name that just passed, I think, 2 days ago, was a big part of that. So that stability and again, the level of competition, proximity, direct flights where we need to go for other competition, all of that was factored into it.
It seemed both conferences with the Southland and the WAC needed as many football members as they could get to maintain their standing as a automatic qualifier. Did UIW find itself in a position of leverage as these kind of discussions were ongoing? Were you able to take advantage of that in any way?
Well, I think there's definitely need in both to not only have the number, in the Southland they're really looking for the number in order to have that AQ and the automatic qualifier, and same with within the WAC. But I think what you saw with the WAC is the ability to, you don't have to play each other multiple times. You've got competition among all of that group of football. So again, just kind of a better fit.
All right. Well, thank you all very much for coming. We'll have some breakout sessions underneath the Christmas tree over there. And thank you very much. Have a great day.
Want a picture? sir.